Oh, gosh, girl, we should have said that from jump. Fool. Okay, this is what I want you to tell her. You gonna tell her you have a gang of Tangeray and some body quiet. I'm not sick of you.
Alright, so we are back with the Elder Scrolls Arena for episode 2. I had to leave pretty abruptly during episode 1 because the garbage men that we had hired had arrived to the property to remove garbage. Okay, that is awfully loud. Turn that down. Upon rewatching the first episode, I realized that the game sounds were quite a bit louder than my commentary. So I'm gonna make sure to adjust them a bit better this time around. I did this town segment, I lowered the volume quite a bit because, Lord have mercy, it's loud. But anyway, so where we left off was we were here at the blacksmith. I was in there, but I had to leave to save because you cannot save the game while you are inside shops. So let's go back in the blacksmith and we're going to sell him everything that we don't need, which is pretty much everything. And let's see what I do have. I have a long sword. Yeah, I'm going to keep all this stuff here. The torque bracelet. Belt, bracelet, and mark. I'm going to keep all that stuff. I think I'm going to see if he has a better weapon for me. So let's take a look. Let's see. Preferably a weapon that has a grade. I think the minimum to attack like some specific enemies is silver, I think, or steel. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure iron is the same quality as like items that don't have a weapon type. So let's just sell him everything, whatever price he wants it. It doesn't matter. Let's see, 5 gold. Okay, so bucklers aren't really worth picking up. Good to know in the future. I think usually armor pieces are really the only thing that'll get you a good amount of money. I'm just gonna sell everything. It's a little time consuming. Let's see, katana. So you gotta make sure to do this in between adventures, because not only will your inventory get full, but the next time it's time to sell crap, it takes longer. Let's see what weapons he has. Dagger, staff, short sword, broadsword, mace, short bow, and elven longsword of fire resistance. That is a wild sword. I'm gonna buy it because I can afford it. 750 gold. I have 2,000. Making a bit of an investment here. Yes. You just bought yourself the best damn elven longsword of fire resistance on this side of the continent. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so now I need some armor, and as an assassin, in the first episode I accidentally said assassins can use any armor type they want. I meant to say weapon type, but there's going to be a lot of commentary errors like that because I'm just starting out, and it looks like he says that every time. I got pretty excited about buying the best elven longsword, but apparently he also makes the best leather armor too. So I got some gauntlets. So we're going to get these pauldrons that I was very confused about what they were yesterday. Oops, nope, I don't want to sell anything. They are shoulder pieces, I remember now. I apologize for the grave error. Armor, boots, buy, armor, helm, accept, buy, armor, Greaves. He doesn't have a chest plate, I've noticed. So we're gonna have to just do it with what I got. Okay, so now let's go check out our new stuff. Got greaves, boots, pauldron, gauntlets, helmet, elven longsword. So everything's armored but my titties. So we're looking good. Typical female fantasy armor setup. Everything but the titties. It's like cool new longsword, elven longsword, a fire resistance. That's good because that means if I run into like any oogie boogies, I'll be able to handle them. So yeah, I would love to find a chest plate. So when we get to Hammerfell, which is the next stop, I'm going to try to find a different shop there. But first, while I'm still here, I'm gonna go find the Mages Guild. Mages Guild. Southeast of here. Okay. Let's look at the map. Sometimes the Mages Guild is like a big, epic building. You can kind of scope it out. Yeah, it's honestly probably this building, maybe? Let's see. Southeast. Let's go southeast for a while. East-southeast. Yeah, see this building with the big moons and stars, I'm pretty sure that is actually the Mages Guild. Yep. I think I was wrong, though, about which building. Yeah, it ended up being a little north. Okay, so here's the Mages Guild. I'm going to save first, and I'm going to spend the rest of my money on some potions, because I cannot use spells. And I will identify my mark as well. Let's see. La-da-da-da-da. Where's the mage? He's hidden. He's hidden himself. In this dank, dark guild. He's got to be in here. Nope. It's pretty dark. Could be in here. Oh, yep. There he is. Hey, Merlin. So, let's detect magic on this mark. It cost me, oh my gosh, that's expensive. The item is now identified in your inventory. Okay. Couldn't tell me there. So let's see what it does. It is a mark of light, so it is a light spell that is not particularly useful. So let's buy. Oh, it's got some magic items, but we're gonna buy potions. So we have stamina, strength, healing, restore power, resist fire, resist cold, resist shock, cure disease, levitation, resist poison. Heal true. Okay, so we're gonna buy some of these. I'm gonna buy, they're 100 each. So if I buy 10, that'd be 1,000. Yes. So now, how much money does that leave me with? Not much. 200. So I think I'll just hold on to what I got. And I have 10 healing potions that should help me in any sort of tight circumstances. So now, let's travel to Hammerfell, which is where the game Daggerfall takes place. And also, Hammerfell Covenant, I believe, is a faction in ESO. So, that's fun part of this game is you can go anywhere in all of Tamriel you've ever wanted to explore. Of course, it all looks like Arena, but it's still neat. So I can't remember exactly which city. I think this is it. I think this is the city I'm supposed to go to. That's just me using my knowledge that I already have. Otherwise, you would have just gone to Hammerfell and wandered around asking people what to do. And, oh, it's nighttime. Okay, so I'll need to find an inn. Okay, there's a temple. Turn this. I might get attacked. I think you can actually ask these guys for directions. Yeah, where is Nearest inn. Okay, he'll show it to me on my map. Let's see, map. Okay, so I guess it's directly this way. Oh, wait, am I being stupid? I think I'm being stupid. Yeah. It's supposed to be... Maybe it's on the other side. Maybe. Ugh. Oh my goodness, that was terrifying. 9 gold pieces. Oh, cool. Short bow. Guess I'll take that. I'm pretty sure bow and arrows have infinite arrows in this game, which is funny. I didn't. Let's see, next page. There we go. Yeah, you saved me some effort. Short bow. Yeah, the bow, I'll show you what this looks like. It's hilarious. Yep, this is what bow and arrows look like. Just the tip of an arrow. It looks more like a spear to me. Okay, let's take a look. It has to be this door on the other side. I guess. It doesn't have a sign. No, that ain't it. Oh, okay, it's gotta be this door right here. Okay. Having a hard time over here. Yeah, that's it. Cool. So, taverns are fun. Sometimes people will give you quests. So, let's see if we get a quest. We might. Probably not, though. Just gotta talk to this guy. You gotta ask him for rumors. Nah. Let's stay on task. Let's get a room. So now I got a room. I'm gonna sleep. Forget how to check the time. Is it this? How do you check the time? Is it this? Yeah. Okay. It is 12:36 at night. So I need to sleep for like 8 hours. Ooh. I don't know. Wait. Yeah, sorry. I was tripping. Okay, so 8 hours later. Trapped in a maze. Okay, let's see. Okay, there you go. Alright, so now it's, I didn't heal. Okay, whatever, I guess. It's weird. Okay, where is Fang Lair? I heard the Fang Lair is actually somewhere in the wilderness of Hammerfall. I don't want to mislead you, however, I'm not really sure. Okay, yeah, that's the typical. I'm already in Hammerfall, I'm just gonna keep talking to these people. Let's see, Fang Lair, ask the sexy mama. Usually keep you outside the city, show the location of Fang Lair, check with the palace, and see what they say. Be careful, though. So she's telling me to check the palace, which means that I am in the right city. If you weren't in the right city, they would have told you to go to this city and talk to the the king or queen. I think it's a queen in this case. So, palaces are always along the walls. So if I just follow the castle wall, I should find one. Although it might be, yeah, it should be that. I believe that might just be a house. Yeah, it looks like that is just a house. Okay, so let's keep looking. Let's go all along the wall. Okay, yeah, this is the palace. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I like how the aesthetics change based on what region you are in. So I'm in Hammerfall now, so you can see everybody's a Redgar, and it's all deserty. Really neat. So yeah, this is the palace. This is what they look like. It's like a distant castle. So let's go head over there. Alright, so now we are here in the Queen's Castle. Alright. Alright, so if you didn't feel like reading that, I didn't feel like reading it out loud, because I struggle with that apparently. What she's saying is that she will tell me where Fanglair is, but I need to go and empty this goblin stronghold and get a parchment for her that helps her decipher a piece of the Elder Scroll that will reveal to her the location of Fanglair, essentially. So I need to go clear out a goblin dungeon before I can go to Fanglair, and that's, you're going to notice, that is a recurring theme. So yeah, obviously we're going to do it. Okay, so she gave me the location to Stonekeep, which is a dungeon where the goblins are. So I need to head over there and go get our parchment. So first things first, I'm going to pop a save or two. Alright, and we're going to head to Fanglair. So we're going to press Shift M for the big map. We're going to head to Hammerfall, and you'll see this new dungeon, Stonekeep. That'll never go away. That is a location I know now, so if I ever want to do some casual dungeon crawling, I can always come back. Alright, so now we're going to do dungeon start, save. Okay. It's very dark in here. However, I think, how do you use magic items? I forget. There we go. So this is how you use items. I shift-clicked it. I don't think you have to. No, you don't. So my Elven Longsword of Fire Resistance actually has a fire resistance spell built into it. So if I ever run into an enemy, which I inevitably will, who uses fire, I can cast the spell with my sword. My Mark of Light only has 10 charges, and I think after the 10th charge it just is broken, but I'm not too sure. So, like I said, I've played through this game before, but I was playing as a mage, and I had a huge repertoire of spells, so I didn't really have to ever use enchanted items, so we'll see how long this light lasts and how the charges work. Some rats. Plate gauntlets. I'm going to be collecting armor. I got a random potion. I'm going to have to get identified. Thankfully, it's not like Rogue. I don't think there's any potions that will just outright ruin your day. But it is better to know what they do before you drink them, I would say. Okay, so potion. I'm just going to leave that short sword because they're so cheap and they're worth basically nothing. Oh, I gained an experience level. Hurrah! So, I'm just gonna keep dumping agility, just max it out so that I just eliminate anything that I run into, or at least have like a chance to. I'm gonna try to pop a nap. Oh, my light spell ran out. I was asleep for 10 hours. No wonder I didn't heal all the way. That's a very slow healer. Oh, there's a Minotaur. First hard enemy. Let's see if I get him my first try or if I'm done. I got him. I just barely got him though. He had nothing of use. Can I close this door, please? I guess not. I guess it just closed on its own. Gonna have to rest again. I think you have to level up a skill to heal faster. I can't remember. This game doesn't have like typical skills like the other Elder Scrolls games. You don't train your skills by like using them. It's all based on your stats. So like when you level up, you put it in stats. I'm pretty sure if you put a lot into endurance and increase your health, I think, yeah, heal mode. See, or heal mod, I think is what that says. That's I think that's an M, but yeah, max kilos. That's interesting. Everything, the weight system is kilos. Excuse that. I have a horrible sore throat today. Okay, so let's take a look at the map. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep heading east and try to get this place mapped out some. And also I'm gonna save because that was a nerve-wracking encounter with that Minotaur. And I was glad I was able to take care of him because with my Battle Mage playthrough, the first time I ran into a Minotaur, it was not pretty. I tried to kill him with my sword and it didn't work. I ended up having to like safe spot him and just blast him with spells and stuff. But no, the assassin was able to barely chop him up without dying. If you read these down here, they're actually really nice. They help you get really immersed into the dungeons. Okay, so it looks like this is just a bunch of dead ends. Yep. Oops. So we're just gonna keep on going. Goblin. Expecting to see quite a bit of those. Nothing. Nada. These goblins got Jack on them. See, that's what that high agility is good for. Just smacking up these monsters. Because in this game, if you don't have high agility, you just miss, and miss. We're just going to keep heading east, try to get this place nice and mapped out. Just keep working on this. Booga booga booga. Okay, there's a little fountain. Okay, let's take a look at the map now. Yeah, so there's this area here. I think I'll just keep heading south. So let's backtrack back through here. West. Yeah, just keep heading south. I'll go straight through the middle. I'm gonna save. all about the save scumming, because you guys do not want to watch me redo the same area over and over again, trust me. Okay. So, your doubt, what did he say? You doubt your ability to open this lock. I wonder if I can, though. So, to lockpick, you click this little fingers pinching a coin. That goes into steal mode. And that allows you to pick locks and pillage chests and stuff, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna be getting this open. I'm not sure what determines lockpick. Honestly, I figured agility, but oh no, you know what? It's intelligence. So, what is the least useless? I mean, the most useless skill to me, intelligence, since I can't use magic, is actually very useful because it increases your ability to do lockpicks. I think it should have been agility, but you know, a bit late to give that feedback to Bethesda. So let's head out of here. I have to come back later. I just realized there's a middle island over here, though, so I wonder if there's anything on there. Oh, what is this? Is that a key I see? Gotta step way back. An iron key. So let's go try that out. You can see it appears up here. Let's go try out the iron key. Excellent. So that's an orc. Orcs are enemy types in this game instead of like a race. Other races that do not appear in this game are the Imperials. They do not exist either yet. Tamriel, or not Tamriel, but the gosh, what's it called? Cyrodiil, God, is populated by Redgars in this game, which is interesting. And they changed that later in Daggerfall, I think. That's a good room. Okay, I thought so. I can hear someone going, making a noise, going, something like that. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Oh, getting mad XP in here. Gosh, it's really hard not to just keep dumping into agility. I don't know if that's a good idea, but we're already here. Maybe I should get some hit points. I don't know. Let me think. It gets me to 81. But 180 is good, though. I think the max it can be is 100, so we're getting filled out. I think this is like cooking pots and pans on our most important skill for an assassin. My hit chances are going to be really high. Okay, enemy nearby. There he is. See, look at that. Look how much damage I just took. A bucklers are only worth nothing. Okay, there's an enemy nearby. Oh. Oh, got him. He didn't stand a chance. He also had a buckler. Okay, who's getting me now? Okay. So we're gonna use a potion. Oh yeah, that heals you all the way. Okay, that is totally worth the 100 gold. Okay, easy. He had a dagger, and he had nothing. Cool. So, oh yeah, I don't even need to rest anymore. But that is definitely worth saving, because I just fought off a whole group a whole family of orcs. So let's take a look at the map. It looks like I'm making my way to the western border of this map, which is good. That'll help me map the place out some. Another nookie. Okay, that's it. Looks like this is just a dead end. Oh, wait. Is that where I came from? Yeah. So this goes down a hallway? Yeah. Is this the same room I was just in? It looks like it, but there's no dead orcs on the ground, so guess not. It really is. It really is just the same room. Okay. This dungeon's confusing. What is Lizard Man? Lizard Man. Okay. I would love to get that western wall mapped out. I think this is it, right? No. Let's head south. There's a couple gobs. Goblin. 6 gold pieces and a dagger. I'm good on the dagger. And nothing usable. Doors. Ow. Try harder next time. Okay, let's take a look at the map. I'm going to keep heading south. I want to hit that corner and explore from there. I think I need to go quite a bit more ways south. I'm going to save, though, because I really do not want to backtrack. This dungeon doesn't have a second floor, so that's good. Dungeons with second floors are basically just 2 dungeons in one. Some dungeons even have 3 floors. And that's a dead end. And a dead end. What's that? Just junk. Nothing of value. So let's try this door. It looks like just another dead end. Yep. A lot of rooms in this stronghold. Another dead end. Dead end? Yep. Oh wait, no. Oh my goodness, where did he come from? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, that was a close one. Wow, these levels are just flying in. Sorry, I got a text message from my boss. Everything is okay. She's just letting me know that I might be off tomorrow. And if that's the case, then we will be getting an episode 3 tomorrow morning. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Okay. My throat is burning. Man. Oh my gosh, it's such an ultimatum, but I can't I love being a glass cannon. I love being a glass cannon. I love being a glass cannon. Oh, this is like the end of the dungeon, I'm pretty sure. So I think I lucked out. So let's save. I promise I didn't look at a cheat sheet. I've played this game a few times. I'm pretty sure this is the end area. There's a key out on one of these islands. See, I think the parchment's over there, but I think I need a key from over here first. I'm almost positive. I might be tripping, honestly. Wouldn't be surprised. Let's go check out the island first. Did I miss it? Nope, there it is. These guys are called trolls. They aren't funny. You saw I got a critical strike there. I don't think critical strikes do extra damage. I just think they're just more likely to land. So you hear every time it goes tink instead of it means that the enemy successfully blocked my hit. Okay, so that was pretty scary. I'm pretty hurt, but I think I can get away with not using a potion if I play my cards right. But if I don't want to lose progress. Oh, there's a dead guy here. And a random potion. Cool. Oh gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, very low on health now. So I probably do have to use that potion. Okay. Man, those true heal potions are very good. Look how many guys are in there. Wonder if I can hit them. I can't. Can I jump up there? I think I can. Yes! And look, I don't think they can hit me, but I can hit them. Cool. So, yep, there was not a key. That's a later dungeon that has that. Or I was thinking of that key that I found earlier that led to that room. So let's see, we got 55 gold. Here's the parchment. So cool. That was the goal of coming in here. And I cannot open this chest. What does it say? It'd be a miracle if you picked this lock, so it's not going to happen. I'm going to have to invest some points into intelligence eventually. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. So we got the MacGuffin, so let's save. Found artifact to save, and I leveled up again. Wow, they're just flying in. Only got 3 points this time, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get my first extra hit point. And you know what? I got a little extra point. I'm gonna drop it into intelligence. Get it started. Excuse me. Okay. Oop. So let's make our way out of this dump. I think if we just head north, we'll be groovy. Yeah. Let's try going east. Maybe there'll be a way. That would be really funny if there was, honestly, because that means I could have just gone east and immediately gotten out of here. I doubt it. I bet it's just a dead end or something. This is a high enough place to sleep if I can. I can't. Oh, woof. That's why I couldn't sleep. Wolves. Oh, so many wolves. And I got another critical strike there. That's why being an assassin is goated, because those critical strikes are just hits you would have missed. Okay, cool. Made it out of Stone Keep, no problem. So now let's head back to Rihad. Let me know what you think about that pronunciation in the comments below. Okay, so excellent. Let's put my sword away. Now, yep, just follow the wall. That is a big cactus thing. That thing is huge. Imagine seeing that in real life. It's like a person is only like a third its height. It's funny. A lot of sexy mamas walk around here. Okay. That's the best part of Hammerfell, is that the ladies don't wear any clothes. Alright, here we are. We made it out of the dungeon, so I think it's a good idea to go ahead and save. Alright, a parchment for a queen. So let's see. You have recovered the parchment. I hope you put Galthong into an early grave as well. Still, I will complete my end of the bargain. Queen Balbamaka motions to the courier, who respectfully bows and brings forward a pin. Staring intently at the parchment, the queen takes a few moments and then inscribes the location of Fang Lair somewhere in the province of Hammerfell onto your map. Okay, so fantastic. We know where the lair that holds the first piece of the staff is located now. I took quite a thrashing in the previous dungeon. So I'm gonna find a inn to nappy poo, and I'm gonna check my gold. Only 669, and I only got a couple things to sell, but hopefully it's enough to get a few potions. I'm gonna be stockpiling those potions because, again, without healing spells, I'm very reliant on those potions and my reflexes. You saw that I can take out enemies very fast, but I mean that all this damage I took was like from one guy in like 1 second, so you can just as easily succumb yourself. I just haven't yet. I haven't died yet because I'm that good. I'm that good at the Elder Scrolls Arena. The fan favorite. Everybody loves this game. There's not a single Elder Scrolls fan who thinks that any of the other games are superior to this one. Not at all. Okay, so here we are at the inn. I'm, like I said, thrashed, so we're going to get a room. A single is fine. And accept this deal. Exit. I'm going to rest for as long as it takes until fully healed. That took 16 hours, but let's check what time it is before I leave. It's 11 o'clock at night, so let's go ahead and sleep for another 9 hours so that it is in the early morning. Unless I misunderstood how the time works. Yep, it's 7 in the morning, so pretty sure it runs a 24-hour clock in this game. I can't remember, though. It might be a 12-hour clock. Like, how there's a PM. It doesn't say PM, but it says morning or night, so I think that's okay, so we're looking good. I'm going to go ahead and save. And I'm going to stop the recording here for just a second because I got to use the restroom really bad. So